What's up, Fire fam? My name is KiahOnFire and welcome to part 3 of the Last Wish series. This is the third encounter, MORGETH the Spirekeeper, aka the Ogre. Now I'm going to walk you through how to do this encounter. It's actually one of the simpler encounters out of all the encounters in the Last Wish raid. And there's a few strategies that might help you on the way. Now, loadouts, one Well of Radiance Warlock I would recommend very highly. I would say almost you have to 100% have one. Dawnblade can also be useful if you have another Warlock on the team. Code of the Commander Titan, or you could have an assigned Axion Dart Shooter. Sunbreaker Titan for Melting Point and Ad Clear. Nightstalker Hunter for Orb Regen and Ad Clear. Weapons, I would recommend Whisper of the Worm, Sleeper Stimulant, and if you really don't have any of those, you can consider the Darci, but you really want to have either of those weapons with you, to be honest. For the power weapons slot, an Ikilos or Badlander shotgun could be handy depending on your strategy you're taking. Either that, or take a second sniper. The kinetic, just something like a pulse rifle that's good at ad clearing, will do you fine. The first thing you'll want to do is split your fire team into two groups of 3. One team will take the right side, the other on the left. To start the fight, a Guardian will have to pick up the Taken Strength, aka the white orb in the middle by Morgeth. Morgeth will then get up and start spawning adds. These include Scions, Ogres, and Eyes of Riven. 2 of these Eyes of Riven will spawn and they can be on either side. Upon killing an Eye of Riven, they will drop a buff. Assign 2 flexes, 1 left, 1 right. One of the 2 flexes will pick up the buff, the other one will pick up theirs if it's absolutely necessary. Communication is absolutely key here. The rest of your teammates are responsible for picking up Taken Strength orbs, but here's the catch, you can only hold 2 at a time. Any more than that and then you will die. You can't leave these Taken Strength orbs floating around too long either, since the longer they are left, the faster Morgeth will gain strength. Throughout the phase, usually by the time 8 Taken Strengths have been collected across the board, Morgeth will summon a tornado on a player. Players with 2 times Taken Strength are usually the most likely to be captured. To free your teammate, you will need one of the flexes with 0 Taken Strength buffs, holding an Eye of Riven, to go over and use their grenade tag on the person in the tornado. This will use up the Eye of Riven and transfer the Taken Strength stacks over to the flex, and the person who is freed is now the new flex. When you've picked up enough orbs and killed enough adds, 1 Taken Strength will spawn in the middle. Now before this happens, make sure to leave an Eye of Riven, and when the orb spawns, try and kill him as the last thing. This will leave an Eye of Riven orb with a lot of time on it. So say if you want to 2-phase the encounter, you will need this Eye of Riven to reset Morgeth, otherwise he'll perform a wiping mechanic once he reaches 100% strength. To reset him, assign a Guardian to pick up the orb, let the stacks grow, and then when he reaches about 80 to 90%, use your super key to dump the Taken Essence into his blue back bulge. Then you will need to do the process all over again. To start this damage phase, a Guardian with 1 or 0 stacks will need to pick up the Taken Orb in the middle, and then assemble your teammates to the middle. A Warlock should put down the Well of Radiance. If you're a Sunbreaker Titan, get to Morgeth's leg and Melting Point his leg, and then fill his bulge with bullets. When he gets to about 70% damage, Morgeth will spawn Axion Darts that will target the nearest player. Get your assigned Commander Titan to either shield you here or have one person shoot those bots to prevent it from killing your team. If you've done it right, Morgeth will explode all over your screen and voila! The door is open to the next phase. If not, then you will just have to redo what you've done previously, and then you can enter another damage phase, and then you should be able to kill him. If not, I guess you can just keep going, although to some extent he will wipe you. If you want to see more raid videos like this, you can check out my raid playlist and my Destiny guides. But anyway, thank you for watching, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!